Hello students, today I am going to teach language to the students of standard 6. Now we will be doing chapter number 15, the present tense. Now before this chapter, in lesson number 14, you had studies about all the three different types of tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense. Now in this chapter we will read more about the present tense. So as you know that the present tense of the verb, now in a particular sentence, how we come to know that the sentence is in which tense? The verb indicates it. Like suppose he is a good actor. So this verb is. This tells us that this sentence is in present tense. Like she is singing. Okay, so is singing. This tells us that this sentence is in present tense. Now, so the present tense of a verb indicates a state or an action that happens in the present time. So this you have already studied. So it tells us about an action that happens in the present time. Now today we'll see that this is further divided again into four different types. Okay, four types of present tense we have. The first one is simple present tense, then present continuous tense. Then after that we have present perfect tense and then present perfect continuous tense. Now the first one is simple present tense. So what is simple present tense? It is used to refer to actions that happen in the present time. Okay, those action which happens in the present time. Okay, or it happens regularly. Regularly it happens, or are universal truth. Universal truth, like it never changes. Okay, like suppose the sun rises in the east, so it will always rise in the east, it will never change, so it will be the sun rises. So this is simple present tense. She visits Chennai often. Often she goes there, so she visits. Okay, so this is simple present tense. Now how do we form the simple present tense? The base form of the verb is used. Okay, the base form, like suppose rise. Okay, so we just add s to it. Now if the subject is in the third person and singular in number, like suppose she, so she is third person. Okay, and here this she is singular also, then in this case we add s to the verb, like she loves to sing. So here love is the base form of the verb, we'll just add s to it. So she loves to sing. Then if the sentence is a negative sentence, then it is how the simple present tense is formed. It is formed by adding do or does not to the base form of the verb. Like suppose I do not like golf. Okay, so here if the sentence is positive, I like golf. I like golf. Now if you want this sentence to be in negative, then it will be I do not like golf. Or if it is third person singular, then it will take does not. Like she does not sleep late. So S you have written here. Okay, so she does not sleep. Why does? Because third person singular takes S form of the verb. Okay, if you put this in the affirmative sentence, positive sentence, like she sleeps late. She sleeps late. So it will take S. But if you put it in the negative way, that will she does not, because S form of the verb it will take. She does not sleep late. Now if the sentence is in interrogative form, that is in a question form, interrogative, it is formed by using do or does as you have done, plus the subject plus the base form. That means it will just be like suppose here it will be just interchanged, like does he like dogs? Okay, so does he like dogs? So does will be there or do will be there plus subject. Then after that he, this is the subject, plus the base form of the verb. This is like. So does he like dogs? Or if it is do, then we will say, do we need a new car? So do, then plus subject we, then the base form of the verb need, a new car. So do we need a new car? So this is the way how you will form the simple present tense. Now in the case of present continuous tense, now continuous, the word itself tells you that it will take the ing form of the verb. You remember this. Present continuous tense. Now first of all, when do we use? Present continuous tense is used for actions which are taking place at the time of speaking. So now at the time of speaking, if an action takes place, that means it is in present continuous tense. It is continuing. It will take ing form. I am going to the market. So I am going. This is present continuous tense. She is running now. So is running. This is present continuous tense. Now how will we form this? Now forming present continuous tense. See, like when you form the present continuous tense, we use, if suppose I am, okay, I plus am plus the main verb plus ing form of the verb. Okay, so that means main verb plus the ing. Suppose it is main verb is go. So you will add ing. So I am going. Okay, so I am here go plus ing form of the verb will be going. So I am going to the market. Okay, like suppose we have we, you or they. Okay, we, you or they, or any plural subjects, then in that case you will add are plus the ing form of the verb. Main verb plus ing, that means it will take ing. Suppose we are going to the market, or you are going to the market, or they are going to the market. Or suppose any plural subjects we have, like suppose Ram and Shyam are going to the market. So this is present continuous tense. Now if the singular subject is in third person, okay, if the subject is in singular and third person, then in that case is plus the ing form of the verb. Suppose she, suppose singular subject is in the third person, she is running. So is plus the ing form of the main verb. She is running now. So this is again in the present continuous tense. Now see, if the sentence is in negative, the negative, how it is formed in the present continuous tense? The negative is formed by adding am, are, or is. That means either am or are or is, as in all the three cases. Plus only thing you will add is not. Okay, not to the present participle form. Now what is present participle form? Present participle form means that ing form of the verb. Present participle, that is ing form of the verb. So you will write I am not sleeping. Like here, she is not running. So the thing is that only you will add not to it. These all will be same as you were using. Only not you will add. Suppose I am not going to the market. Okay, so present participle is nothing new. This is ing form of the verb. Okay, I hope you all understood. Then the why I have written here present participle form, so that you will know that this means ing form of the verb. Okay, so this is itself ing form of the verb. Then the interrogative is formed. How it is formed? The position of the subject and the auxiliary are interchanged. Interchange means just changed. Okay, takes each other's place. Like suppose in a positive sentence it is she is crying. So how will you make the interrogative? Is she crying? Just it will be. What do you mean by auxiliary? Is. Is auxiliary, and what is the main verb over here? Crying. Ing form of the main verb, crying. And this is the she is the subject. So subject and the auxiliary's place will be interchanged. Is will come first. Is she crying? Are you working? Question mark. Okay. So if the sentence is you are working, it is positive sentence. How to make the present continuous negative sentence? Are you working? Okay. So for today, that is all. These for two types of present tense I taught you. Now in my next video, I will teach you about the next two different type of present tense, that is present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. Till then, goodbye. Thank you all.